Welcome to Spring LIB.
13.112. We're discussing somebody floating in the Dead Sea, which is famous for being extremely salty. And we want to discuss how the buoyant force on such a person differs compared to when they're floating in fresh water. And we want to discuss the difference in the volume of water displaced in either case. So in both cases, the buoyant force is going to be the same because the person is floating. And so the buoyant force is just equal to the weight of the person. However, because the density of seawater, especially in the Dead Sea, which has an unusually high concentration of salt, so the density is greater than the density of fresh water. So you'd think, okay, if we're displacing a certain volume, then you're going to have a greater force because the seawater is much denser. However, again, we said they're floating, so the buoyant force is equal to the weight of the person. But that means that the volume that the person is displacing is less than in fresh water. So you're floating higher in the water in the Dead Sea than you would in fresh water.